just sitting here. You're trying to play Mortal Kombat, and you got this shit going on, right? You just have this dumbass thing. So let's talk about how to blow that shit up, all right? Listen, I've shown you guys videos on how to deal with like zoners, and one of the best things is to do reversal specials, right? From that range, you do a reversal special. It doesn't even matter if their projectile is fast enough, right? I have Cetrion here recorded to just mash out boulders as fast as possible, right? See, you see the inputs. He's just mashing out boulders as fast as possible, right? The boulder spam. And this could go with any projectile. But if you can catch a block and do a reversal projectile, you'll interrupt it, even if you have a slow projectile. So like here we have Scarlet, right? Right, and then you can, oh, that's slow, right? Even the other one, the blood ball, right? Do that, stops her. These are like slow-ass projectiles, but you see how you don't have to sit there and hold it, right? Oh, I fucked that up. You see where it says reversal counter, right? Over my head. Right over Scarlet's head, it'll say reversal counter. That's what you want to look for. You want to be able to nail that every time, right? You want to get it to come out, so you'll have to wait a sec. This move is plus on block, so that's why it's like a little off. But you see how you get the reversal there, right? So that, get that out. Hold on. There we go, punish. So she gets another one, and then we do that. Boom, interrupt. And it'll give you counter hit properties. So if you have a projectile that will counter hit, as long as you input it as a reversal, it has to say reversal special. Right, so I think that one's like a bad example. You probably do that one. So as soon as you see them spamming projectiles, right, you do a reversal special, and that allows you to get in, right? So I have a program to be like a stupid bot. Most people that complain about spam think that this is what they're fighting, but they're really not, right? Most people aren't going to do like more than 2 or 3 boulders in a row before they change it up to like lightning or something like that. But if you are fighting someone that's just spamming, all you have to do is get one reversal projectile to interrupt, and then usually you'll get a knockdown. And from there, like, it's easy peasy. So let me show you, right? So she does that, I do the reversal, knocks her down, and now I'm in, right? Reversal special again, and now I'm in. And then I can interrupt it. I can interrupt it with whatever. Once I get into that range, right, the idea is I knock her down and I get to my best range. She does it again, right? Fucked up, right? Got it. Get back in, right? Lock it. Bam. Okay, there we go. Jump. Bam. Like, now we're in, right? I just want to get here. That's all I want to do is get to the range where I can get buttons out. Knock her down, right? Get in. Bam. Like, once I get buttons out, once I get in range, I can get buttons out, right? I don't have to, like, get in her face. A lot of people think, oh, man, they're a zoner, and so now I have to get in their face. And it's like, no, I don't need to get in her face. I just need to get close enough to where I can get buttons out to interrupt that shit. So as soon as they spam the projectile, like, it's within a couple of reads, right? Bam. Okay, knocked her down. Boom. Don't even do that, right? And now we can play games. Now I own the neutral. Now I can hit you with combos. You see how that works, guys? Like, as long as you can get the interrupt on one projectile, right? Because they're spamming it. If they're spamming it, you just go and you get a reversal special move. Every character has some sort of projectile or something, right? You get a reversal special move on it, and then fucking blow it up, get the knockdown, get into a proper range, and now they can't. You'll interrupt. Right? Once I get in that range, I'm looking for them to try and throw another projectile because I'll interrupt. At least with Cetrion. There are characters like Sonya that may be like, if you're fighting Sonya and she's just spamming the onion rings. Ring, right? So I just need to get into range where my jump is going to go over it. That's the key, right? So like with this matchup, I'm holding that, right? Interrupt, jump in. Okay, she goes for it. Got my jump in. Right, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Got it. Projectile. Yeah, fuck you. Just, I mean, and that Scarlet has a pretty shitty jump in, right? It's not, like, I'm not going to really, like, you know, but Cabal could have got Nomad off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got into an optimal range, and instead of reading that she was going to do something and interrupting with her with a button, I see that she's going to do the same shit. I just jump over it, right? Because she could be doing standing one or something like that. There are other issues with the Cetrion matchup. This is just how to deal with projectile spam, okay? You want to block, if you can, flawless block, and then do a reversal special move, which means to input your special as fast as fucking possible on the block, right? As soon as the block hits, right? As soon as it blocks, boom. A block, it's only one hit. There's not a lot of counting. Block, boom, one hit, down, back, 4, up. Instantly, immediately. You interrupt their shit. You have to time it to where it says reversal. It has to say reversal, counter hit, right? Or reversal punish, right? Reversal. You see that? Reversal counter. You have to do that. The thing is, the timing is not so bad. This game has a 5-frame window. 5-frame buffer window. Sorry. I fucked that up, right? 5-frame buffer window coming out of block stun for basically everything. It used to only be special moves, but now it's on normals as well. So when you're blocking, coming out of block stun, right? Coming out of block stun, if you input your special move during the block, then as soon as he comes out of block stun, they'll instantly do the special move. Immediately on the first available frame. If you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is know that it's fast as fucking possible. Not even as fast as humanly possible, as fast as like a computer could possibly do it as well. That's because the computer's doing it for you. That's what the buffer is. But don't worry about the details. As soon as you block the hit, you input the special, you'll know you got the timing right when it says reversal before your special comes out. That allows you to interrupt. Let's see, there's an input buffer on normal buttons too. Yes, so the 10 or the 5-frame buffer is on normals. It used to not be, it is now. So if you do, and that's coming out of block stun. It's not on a frame trap. You still have to time frame traps, but coming out of block stun, like if you're trying to do an optimal punish with a jab, right? If you input it during block stun, it will buffer the input to come out. So if they do something like Scorpion does something super unsafe like the teleport, and before it was hard to punish that with like full optimal standing to into launch fucking combo, because it would lag and you would miss the, it wasn't that big of a window, but it was still like a big enough window to where it would lag and you would eat a down 2 crushing blow even though you were right and even though you were probably timed perfectly. And then you lose to fucking brain-dead Scorpions. So they added the input buffer, but it's coming out of block stun. So from block stun, you have the input buffer on special moves, on buttons, and on backdash. So you can actually reversal backdash too. Right? So you block that, and you can get reversal backdash. Right? Reversal, right? Hold on. Let me do it. I just did it. There it is. Look. See, reversal backdash. So you can backdash on reversal too. So, like, say you're getting someone that's, like, really mashy, and you know that they're going to do something stupid. You can sit there, and once you block something, backdash, and it'll reversal backdash, and you can get the whiff punish. So that's kind of, like, a cool thing to do. That's a cool thing to learn. But for projectile spam, as long as you get your projectile out, it'll interrupt. And that's all you need to know, man. Like, it's not hard to blow that shit up. A lot of you, like, I understand the frustration with that kind of play style. And yeah, when it's online and you're in Combat League and you're fighting someone with 500 fucking ping on Wi-Fi, yeah, dude, you're not going to get those reversal specials out. I mean, the whole point of this video, like the whole inspiration for me saying this was like me getting zoned out by a really awful Cetrion with like 120 ping. And I'm just like, dude, it's not that bad. I'm not mad because I know how to beat this, right? I know how to blow this up. We had lag. There was some bad wonkiness. And, like, the lag has fucked me up to where I'm fucking up the timing in practice mode now, right? I can't even kick that. But, like, it's beatable. It's beatable. I just didn't execute it. But, like, you can't really complain about projectile spam in this day and age. Because every character, again, I picked Scarlet with a really slow projectile, right? Her down back 4 is fucking, like, that shit's, like, super slow. Down back 4, up. 26 frame startup. So, like, but if you do it as a reversal, it'll stop boulder spam. You know, you just got to make sure you time it right. In a perfect world, you would flawless block the boulders, and then she's at negative, and you could dash in and keep doing that. But sometimes you fuck up the flawless block online. Just know that if you block a boulder and you put out a projectile, it's going to interrupt her. And as long as you timed it right, it'll probably not even trade. It would just hit her, and you'll be able to have frame advantage and get in. And then, again, it's not like getting in has nothing to do with getting in and then like rushing them down. When you get in, get to an optimal space and then think from there what they're going to do, right? It's 2 reads. That's all it is. When you're getting zoned and someone's spamming projectiles, all you're doing is making 2 reads. I'm blocking the projectile and then fucking doing a reversal special move, getting the knockdown, dashing in, waiting for another read. What are we going to do? Projectile or what? Jump over that. Easy peasy, right? 2 reads there. her down. Oh, I fucked it up. Here, let me get the power spot. Knock her down. There's one read, right? And then, oh, 2 reads. She went for the control. She went for projectile again, and I knew I had buttons there, right? 2 reads. Dashed in. Hit her with the tip of the button, right? Dashed in. 2 reads, and you countered her zoning, right? Like, all I had to do was block one fucking boulder and then dash in and hit 2-1. And if she did another projectile, I interrupt and she dies. And then you could stagger that too. And that's just with Scarlet. Every character's going to have something different. Maybe Noob Saibot, you'll block one, hit a fucking reversal fucking gray ball or whatever, dash in, and now you're at forward 2-2 range. And if she presses, right, that's the neutral. If she backdashes, okay, you'll get blown up on the whiff punish. But if she presses, moves forward, or tries to jump, you'll catch her on the up, right? That's how you get around projectile spam. If you can't sit there and calm down, right? You have to calm down and know what you're looking for. All right, I am looking for one boulder. And if I can block a boulder, I can reversal and interrupt, right? And that's it. And it's not that hard, right? These boulders, they come out fucking slow as fuck. Every other projectile, it has travel time, like all of this shit. Just, okay, as long as I block this and reversal special move, if they spammed again, right, then I can get a knockdown and move into my best range. If they didn't spam it again, all right, then I'll hold it. I'll hold it, and we'll just keep going back and forth until somebody fucking overextends. Till somebody gets over the chip. Till the chip is too much for somebody to manage, and then somebody's going to have to come in. But if you maintain patience and realize that when you are full screen getting zoned, all you have to do is make 2 good reads. One read that they're going to spam the projectile again, interrupt, and then one read when you get into range. Whatever range you end up, make a read. After that, you're in. Okay, if I make those 2 reads, like, yeah, I'm Scarlet, and I jumped, I made it, I got the knockdown, I dashed in, I'm in jump range, and I jumped, but I didn't get any damage. But you still got the jump. You're still in their face. And now she has to deal with your strike throw on down 1 into jail or down 1 into backdash. Like, you're still in control of the situation. It's just you made one kind of bad read instead of a completely bad read, but you're still in advantage. So always keep that in mind, that when I'm getting zoned, I am only 2 good reads away from fucking them up. And if you break it down like that, it doesn't seem as intimidating. People will look at that and they'll be like, fuck, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with that? It's not, dude. There's no dealing with it. I just have to be right twice, and then I can fuck you up if you're going to continue to do that dumb shit. So don't lose your cool. Zoners are supposed to make you lose your cool. You should take your coolness and like and comment and subscribe and fucking tweet that shit to your mom.